Hi guys, good morning. It is Wednesday, which has always been weigh-in Wednesday for me. Oh, these hormones are making it really tough. I haven't really weighed myself maybe a week or so, I don't know, a few days at least. And I knew it was approaching a pretty high number. I know a while ago I talked about I just want to be positive with my body, eat as much good stuff as I can, but if I eat some crap, I'm going to deal with it and I'm not going to beat myself up over it. That was working as long as I wasn't weighing myself. I had a goal set for myself. I will not gain 20 pounds by 20 weeks. Not going to do it. My other goal, I do not want to reach 200 pounds by the end of this pregnancy. Today when I stepped on the scale, I was so disappointed in myself. I know I'm growing a human. I know I'm going to gain weight. But I hate, not reaching my goals. And I hate, I'm very hard on myself. After having gastric bypass, you think, yes, I can't wait to get pregnant. I can't wait to do these things. I've got good habits down. It will be fine. I will just keep eating healthy. I will keep getting, good exercise in. Guess what? It is after Easter. It's April 4th today. It's my daddy's birthday. And we got a blizzard. The kids all had snow days yesterday. I can't get out and walk on the trails. That's not happening. I was this morning I weighed in at 190.0. I am 10 pounds away from being in the 200s, which is a terrifying number. When I went in and talked to my OB/GYN about, how many calories am I supposed to eat now that I'm pregnant? And she said 200 calories more than you were eating regularly before. I was so before I got pregnant, I was eating regularly between 1,100, 1,200 calories. So that leaves me at about 1,400 calories. Now, if you think of any other regular pregnant person, they're going to be eating a bit more than that. They even recommend, for some women to lose weight, eat a 1,500 calorie a day diet. That never worked for me. Ever. Which is part of the reason I had gastric bypass. But anyway, just think from what I was doing before, about 1,200 calories a day. We'll just say that. If I have a semi-good day, but I eat a little bit more here and a little bit more there, it could easily be 1,700 calories. And you're still under 2,000. But just think that's 500 calories more a day than you were eating regularly before. That weight just starts coming on because your body is not used to that. Your body's used to 1,200 calories a day. And this little boy, he's always hungry. It's Mom, eat again, Mom. And I swear to you, I'm going grocery shopping every single week, buying good and healthy things. I have bought mangoes and strawberries and honeydew melon and apples and bananas and fresh veggies, and I'm having salads with cottage cheese, and I am eating an egg in the morning with either turkey sausage or the vegetarian option for turkey sausage, not turkey sausages, just fake meat sausages. I'm eating more than I was before, but I'm what is going on? Uh-oh, hold on one second. Sorry guys. My memory card was almost all full up. And then I realized it was pretty much time to go pick up my munchkin from school. So we're on our way to go do that. It's really hard on me. I know that my body has changed. Obviously. But I'm still wearing size 10 maternity pants. There's a couple that I've gone up in because I thought I needed to, and then those ones were too big. It's just crazy. My rings fit me. I don't feel like I've gained that much weight, but obviously I have. I know I'm retaining water. I know. At this point, I'm starting to get poofy. I am not eating perfectly all the time. I'm not going to act like, oh yes, I do nothing wrong. I know I'm eating some crap, but I'm really trying not to go overboard. I'm just frustrated. Although, I got some nice boobies now. I must admit, and I know I've talked about this before, but the difference is insane. When I was pregnant with Callie, my boobs got maybe slightly plumper. I had no boobs left, honestly. It was like skin, nothing full and voluminous about them. And I was buying D's still, but they were all like the really thick padded. Like I think I was down to 32D. Right now I'm wearing my 34Ds, but I'm spilling out of my Ds. Like, for real, I have not been able to contain these things lately. And my husband is loving it. He's got no complaints about my body right now. But I'm just, the number on the scale is really messing with me. Really messing with me. And I'm not sure how to deal with that. I just had counseling yesterday. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Sorry guys, I switched from Wednesday to Friday without telling you anything of what was going on. I was on my way to pick up Callie from school, and then I was at a red light and people were like staring at me and whatever, so like, yeah. I'll fill you in later on everything else, but I'll show you what happened Friday with my mother-daughter date. So that's what's happening.
No.
Oh, no? Are we having a mother-daughter date? Yeah? Did we go get you a smoothie and mommy some coffee? Yay!
Strawberry whipped cream. Yum.
Yum, yum. Hi guys! Sorry, I have been filming little bits and pieces all week long and I've not been posting them. So I started a video on Wednesday for like weigh-in Wednesday. And then I went and got my child and then went to work and things got crazy at work. So in case you haven't noticed, I have been struggling with a lot of stuff lately. Weight being a giant one in there. Not so much body image, which I thought would be a bigger deal than the weight, but seeing that number on the scale is freaking me out. And even though I know a bunch of it is water weight, like I'm wearing, this is not maternity, just a normal cute sweatshirt of mine that fit pretty snug before, it still fits me. Like, I don't feel like all of my body has gotten giant. I feel like my belly's getting pretty big. I feel like my legs and hips and thighs are getting a little more poofy, and then my calves are definitely getting bigger. That's the water. Like, I'm feeling weird. I'm in a funk. Plus work, I'm getting really frustrated. All of a sudden, the littlest one has hit like terrible twos. I feel like there's more things with this, but not that I should discuss. But he just, all of a sudden, he's super angry and just screaming, crying, whining for like an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and a half, like non-stop. The other day, I felt better when I saw that it wasn't just with me. At first, I was like, oh my goodness, he just, I don't know, maybe he just hates having me watching him during the day. But I saw he was doing it with his parents too, and he will just like scream bloody murder sometimes for no reason, or at the kids when he's angry. Like, his frustration all comes out in like violence, and like he's trying to slap me in the face and kick me in the belly. And you know, while I'm pregnant, it's very hard. I do it, I still stay calm, but it is hard when I'm like, oh my goodness, you can't be doing that. But it's just, I generally know how to handle most of those situations. You do this or you do this, but nothing is working, and I'm like, I don't know what to do to fix it. And I really, I don't know. I really like to be successful, and I really want all these kids to be happy and healthy, well-adjusted kids, and I want to do the best that I can do. And I feel like when I'm sitting there just getting frustrated and I don't know. I'm like, my boss, the one who does all my scheduling, she's the one that works overnights, and she generally does not get a lot of sleep, so I can understand why this is happening, but my schedule is getting like messed up several times a week. Several times. And I'm being asked to come in on my days off a lot, and I'm being asked to switch from an 11 o'clock going at 11, a nice easy peasy day, to like right before bedtime or early in the morning or something. She sends me a text and it's like, hey, can you be here at 6 a.m. instead? And I'm like, I already stayed up late and I did a bunch of stuff, and I'm really not feeling coming in many hours earlier. But anyway, that's just me kind of on a rant. I just feel, I don't know, I'm getting stressed out about having this sweet little baby. Not about having him. When I had talked to the people I work for earlier, and I was like, I don't know what we're going to be doing about like maternity leave, and they're like, oh, well, we can probably have some family watch the kids for like a week or maybe two. And I was like, oh, well, after a week or two, Dennis has like 7 weeks he can take off. Even if I have a C-section, he could come back with me and like help me with stuff. And now I'm like, I'm watching other vloggers after like 2 weeks after having a baby. Like, I don't remember how bad it was. I had a C-section with Callie, and I know I recuperated for a long time, but I wasn't working at the time. And then I went back to school, and she was 3 months old. So I had a good recovery time, whatever, it didn't matter. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my goodness, these people are still recovering this baby. They're still adjusting to a new baby. I'm not going to get any sleep, and I'm going to have to be coming in at 6 in the morning after not sleeping all night. And then if I have to have another C-section, I'm not planning on it, but if it happens, I'm not going to be recovered enough by the time Dennis has to go back to work to be lifting a 2-year-old up and out of a crib in the morning and at nap time and whatever, and getting him out the door. And if he's still kicking and screaming and throwing all of these tantrums, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't go back to work after 2 weeks. Like, I'm starting to stress out. And I'm the type who likes to have everything planned and ready like long time in advance. And they're just not like that. They like to like wing it, and you can't really plan when you're going to go into labor. It just kind of happens when it happens. So I'm sitting here like freaking out. And she took her vacation, or put in for it. We don't know if she got it yet, for like June. And I was like, I'm having this baby in the end of August. Wouldn't you try to have your vacation then, when you don't have a nanny and you want to stay with your kids and do something then? So I'm kind of just stressing out. Like, I don't know if they have anybody to watch their kid when I'm not there. And then I feel guilty that I'm leaving them without a nanny during that time. There's so many things going on in my head, and I'm stressing myself out. So that's kind of been what's going on with me. And like, just that number on the scale is like, oh, it's going up so fast, and it's just not what I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be a lot easier to not gain weight this time around. I mean, you can only eat so much at a time, but guess what? I can graze all day long. I just feel very disappointed in myself in a lot of areas. I know a lot of it's because I'm a perfectionist, but it's just how I am, and that's what I feel. So, but I don't know. It's kind of what's going on today. I went to church, came back. I was all dressed up nice and pretty. I had a nice long black maxi dress on, and I had a cute little headband with flowers on, and like, I should have got a picture of that, but I did not. But it was nice because I haven't been to church in several weeks. I plan on it, and then I wake up and there's snow, and I go, not going. I'm crabby. So today it was just cold, but we went, and like, my brother did the sermon. I got to sit by my sister. The little church that I usually go to is mostly my brothers and sisters and their kids, and our very tiny little church family, which I love them all. And we always have potluck there. So I made food to bring, and it's a good time to just sit and relax and hang out with family. And I love it. And this week, another stressful thing. Sorry. My brother and sister-in-law were supposed to close on their houses on Thursday, and we were supposed to help them move. Oh, things went awry on both sides of the closings. And so they're actually not closing until hopefully this week. So I'm not sure when they need our help to move things. It's just been really crazy. And then they all got the stomach flu during all of this. I was like, oh my goodness, I feel so bad for them. And I do not want to go over to their house because I don't want to get the stomach flu. I was like, I could come and help. No, I'll just stay at home. I don't want that in my house. But oh, I'm getting so excited about baby. I have to show you a baby haul because I have found the cutest things, and I'm just like, I'm excited to know it's a boy and to just, I don't know, feel like I'm getting to know him a little bit more. So one of these days I'm going to make a baby haul of things that I've got so far. And I really want to show you like some more full body of what things are looking like. Oh, it's all crumpled up. You aren't going to be able to see it right now. And sometimes it doesn't look huge. But earlier when I was at church, I had tights on, which I had tights that were probably like a size large or something from as I was shrinking and whatever. And so ordinarily those would have been like all the way up to my boobs, like too big. They had them up, you know, over my belly, and as I'd walk around, they'd start slipping down halfway through, and I was like, my belly feels like it's being squeezed. I think it's time to invest in some maternity tights. Or just summer, spring, please come, so I don't have to be freezing cold all day long, and in thick winter tights. But anyway, I love you guys. Hopefully I can get my crap together and like respond to you guys. That's really stressing me out too. I love it. Like, I would love to just, you know, the back and forth, the messages, like when you guys send me a message from my videos, like, I love it. It makes me feel really good. And it's encouraging and whatever. And so many of you, like, were super excited for baby boy, and you said congratulations, and I feel like a big old jerk because I never even responded. And I'm always like, okay, on my day off, I'm going to sit down and respond to everybody. And then my day off comes, and I'm exhausted, and I'm stressed out, and I'm trying to meal prep healthy foods and get my horribly messy house clean and try to get stuff ready for baby. And I'm like, I'm horrible, but just know that it's very much appreciated. Maybe this weekend. I'm going to try to clear out baby's room though tomorrow and start getting it ready. I have some cute stuff I really want to show you, so hopefully I'll make a video for you tomorrow. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Bye from baby. Bye.